Ever wondered how quickly life can change from riches to rags? The family of four, Michael, the business tycoon, Diana, the successful doctor, and their two college kids, Jasmine and Whitney, seems to have it all. Luxurious vacations, lavish parties, endless shoppings. They never had the word no. One fateful day, their world flipped upside down. Michael and Diana were on a business trip. They were arguing in their car about their spoiled children. Lost in frustration and distracted, that's when tragedy struck. A car accident left them both in a coma. But before this tragedy, Jasmine's recklessness had always been a source of frustration for his parents. His nights were spent clubbing with friends who had no good intentions. Both parents tried to rein him in, but their attempt only led to more argument. Whitney, on the other hand, sought validation through material possession. She spent lavishly on boys to show off her father's wealth, hoping to gain their affection and admiration. Her parents often found themselves covering her debt and bailing her out of trouble, adding to their stress and disappointment. Jasmine and Whitney, used to their carefree lives, didn't take long to revert to their old habits after their parents were hospitalized. They found a stash of money at home and blew through it in no time. Their maid, Rebecca, who had been with the family since Jasmine's birth, was horrified at their behavior. Her warning went unheeded, dismissed with, "You were just a maid." With their parents still in coma, the reality began to set in. The money ran out, friends vanished, their extravagant plans crumbled. Jasmine went to visit his parents to wake up and give him some money, but no response. He got angry and left. Whitney fell ill, and Jasmine's plea for help to his friends were met with scorn. Rebecca did her best to support them, but she wasn't receiving any salary anymore. Days dragged on. Jasmine and Whitney's desperation grew. Their lavish lifestyle had left them with no practical skills. Jasmine's mounting debt from his reckless spending haunted him. Each day became a struggle of survival and the yearning for the days of their carefree, privileged lives. Desperation came to see their parents, with tears in their eyes, begging for forgiveness for being reckless children that they have learned the hard way. During their parents' hospital stay, Jasmine and Whitney made several attempts to wake them. Each day they hoped for a miracle that would restore their lives to normal. They spoke to their parents gently, hoping for any sign of consciousness. When the inevitable news came that Michael and Diana, their parents, had passed, the weight of their loss hit Jasmine and Whitney like a tidal wave. Their parents were gone, and so was the life they had known. They stood in the hospital room, grappling with the magnitude of their reality. They had only each other. They are back home. What next? They lost their father's company to board of directors. On the brink of losing hope, Jasmine and Whitney received an unexpected visitor, an old family friend, Mr. Thomas, who heard about their story. Sympathetic to their situation, he offered them a lifeline, a chance to work at his modest business and slowly rebuild their lives. The siblings eventually accepted driven by necessity and a newfound humility. Working at Mr. Thomas' business was tough and humbling. Jasmine and Whitney had to learn the value of hard work and responsibility from the ground up. They made countless mistakes and faced numerous challenges. But slowly, they began to find their footing. With Rebecca's continued support and Mr. Thomas' mentorship, the siblings started to appreciate the value of every dollar earned. As they adjusted to their new lives, Jasmine and Whitney realized that rebuilding their relationships was just crucial. They reached out to former friends and extended family, seeking for forgiveness and understanding. It wasn't easy. Many bridges had been burned and trust was in short supply. But with genuine effort, they began to mend the rift they had created. The journey was far from over. Each day presented its own sets of challenges. Yet, the siblings faced these trials with newfound resilience, determined to never find themselves in such dire straits again. Jasmine and Whitney pursued new skills. Whitney enrolled in a nursing course, inspired by memories of her mother's dedication to helping others. Jasmine, once lost in his own world of excesses, discovered a knack for financial planning and started taking evening classes. Years later, Jasmine and Whitney had not only survived but thrived. Whitney became a compassionate nurse and Jasmine a respected financial advisor. Their experience had shaped them into stronger, wiser individuals. Rebecca, their steadfast mate and true family member, remained a cherished part of their lives. The journey from riches to rags to redemption is a stark reminder of how fleeting material wealth can be. Remember, value what you have because you can lose all in a day.